Theater of the Mind Flip.
Welcome to Theater of the Mind Flayer, a D&D play podcast set in the homebrewed world of Jekyll. We've got 2 DMs for some reason, which can only mean twice the fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your time at
Theater of the Mind Flip.
Welcome to Theater of the Mind Flayer. Oh, no. I'm Jacob Machin. We have no Caleb Dowdall. We're here with Hercules Mays.
Hello.
Michael Briganti.
Hola.
Luke Sykes.
Inclusivity.
And Danielle Butlin.
Bonjour.
We were just checking, discussing where we rank out of 10, and the subject came up where we rank with the gays as opposed to where we rank with the straights. I know we have some beautiful queer fans out there, so send in your votes.
Let us know.
Let us know, yeah. Give us.
Mind Flayer's next stop.
Anyway, you'll make me laugh. How's everyone doing? Or as Michael says, how's everyone doing?
How we feeling?
How we feeling? How's everyone feeling?
What?
Some of the funniest shit.
Episode callback.
It's an episode
If you
callback.
watched
You're not a fan. It's okay.
It's also on social media though. So
Yeah.
Is it the Patreon or is it?
no, this is Instagram.
Instagram
Oh.
and
Full of
YouTube
clips.
Shorts.
You make a lot of the clips, Luke.
Do I?
yeah, genuinely.
You clue in every now and then. I'll see a like from Luke here and there. And
Oh, I just scroll past
Just
like.
stumped it. Yeah, like, oh, he's like,
I appreciate that anyway. He took the time.
they
out
need
to,
it. Yeah.
Double tap or look for the heart.
I like every single post.
I always
check-
and your other account. Jake stopped liking it since
Well, I'm
he took
not on
a...
Instagram.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not on Instagram any longer. Are we getting smoked? Are we getting that
Yeah, there is a little
Probably.
Oh,
yeah.
great.
bit of a. Why you're
Put it on.
I'm not on
convention.
Instagram any longer. You hear me?
Instagram. Listen, everyone vamp for me. I'm going to go open some windows.
What's the most stalkery thing you've done on Instagram?
I mean, whenever I follow someone new, I always like
Oh.
go pretty far.
I mean, yeah,
Pretty far deep.
Yeah.
I will go deep into the annals of their account to see.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at their story highlights. All of them.
I gotta get a full download. Bring out the profile. Start pinging things on the corkboard.
Print them off. No.
I forgot we were rolling. I was literally about to say, who's the last person you stalked on Instagram? But we're not going down that path. I mean, like, we'll get scene partners in class that I'll be like, who the fuck is that? And then you'll go to
Yeah,
like,
that's
Instagram
what I
and be
was
like,
gonna.
It's a handy tool of like
Look,
getting
sometimes someone has a website mentioned on their profile, and sometimes that's.
Alright, we're not advertising anything.
And the walking
That is
IMDb
problematic.
page over here needs to learn.
What?
The walking IMDb.
No, you're talking
over
about a
here.
previous.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not talking
I
about
was trying to
anything.
move it
I'm
on.
not
I was
talking
trying-
about anything about anything.
Back
Just
to
a
insane.
hypothetical.
Yeah,
Just
hypothetically.
A hypothetical scene partner.
What's the worst thing you could find on someone's Instagram if you're stalking them?
Oh, like deeply racist and bigoted posts.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
yeah, that's pretty bad.
I laugh because you're just like, and immediately I do not want to be friends with you.
picture of someone they just murdered. That would be crazy. Never seen that. But.
I don't know, full asshole. That'd be pretty bad.
Wait, why are you off Instagram?
Because I can't post all the good shit.
I'll never tell. Why don't we do a trivia tree? We're continuing the legacy of Caleb. He's not dead. I know we talk like he is. He's not.
Sometimes I still hear his voice.
Why don't we
Insert voice, Caleb.
insert voice Caleb?
In our last
What do we-
session.
Insert voice
Jacob.
Insert voice whoever we get to edit this episode.
Editor, do something.
Editor, whoever's editing, do something. If it's me, do nothing. Chill out. You're doing enough as it is. Welcome to this week's episode of True Treats. We're going to go through our card here. Here we go. Let me know if you've heard this one. What is the name of the magical disaster that changed the face of Toril during the year of blue fire?
It's not the calamity. It's like the other one.
The reckoning.
The unweaving. The collapse.
The split.
Yeah, I don't know.
What animate swamp-dwelling creature appears as a heap of rotting vegetation and absorbs lightning damage?
Shambling Mound.
It is also known as
Bloodsucker.
Living bush.
We've been watching.
Don't explain it. No, just leave
We've
it
been
at the
watching
laugh.
What We Do in the Shadows, and Matt Berry when he's walking around the mall, like pointing at like mannequins. He goes, also known as a shambler.
Shambler.
In Tomoa-chan, characters may contend with the offspring of Chitza-Atlan, the underworld's guardian, in the form of which mummified creature?
Is Tomoa-chan a Pokemon, the fighting bird?
Tamoa-chan.
Come on, you're doing the living dex. You
I was
should
gonna
know.
say there's a lot of names that is very close to being
Yeah.
a Pokemon. What Tomoa-chan? Because there's
Like the
So
bird
wait,
with like the red bird with the green wings.
oh that's Halucha.
Halucha.
So the question was,
The question was,
something?
in Tomoa-chan, characters
Jackal.
may contend with the offspring of Chitza-Atlan, the underworld's guardian, in the form of which mummified creature?
Snake.
Oh, but not a jackal.
Alligator.
Cat.
Human.
Dog.
Hand is not a creature.
Did you say hand?
Yeah, just a hand.
Mummified hand.
Owl. Scarab.
Camel.
Mummified creature.
You say camel?
Yeah.
No, but
Horse.
four-legged creature. Close.
Donkey.
Mummified.
Ox. Yak. Rhinoceros.
Zebra.
Closer to the
Gazelle.
horse.
Closer to horse.
Closer to horse.
Mule.
Unicorn.
Zebra's pretty close to horse.
Closer to unicorn.
Horse.
Ooh, Pegasus.
Unicorn.
Come on. What else is there? A griffin.
Hippogriff. Alicorn.
A horse, but not a horse.
Centaur.
There we go.
Hey. Hello.
Ugh. Vox Machina was the...
I am gonna lose my shit if centaurs do that.
Hello.
Vox Machina was the
Firenze.
name of an adventuring party in which streaming series?
Crepical Gold.
Uh-huh. And what is the name of the world where the adventurers in Crepical Brawl take place?
Nagambia.
Yep.
Wait, what?
And the continent where Vox
I
Machina
mean,
calls home?
technically, Gal Gadot.
Godot, yeah. Beautiful. And that's been this week's episode
She's in
of
D&D?
Trivia Treats.
Halal, no. They need to get the guy who's like the Old Spice guy. Now I'm on a horse.
Now I'm on a horse.
They should just make
Now
him a
I am.
centaur.
Now I am a horse.
Now I am a horse.
I think they might have done that.
It rings a bell for some reason.
That does, yeah.
We are going
feels
to.
familiar.
We're going to do an improv game next session. But this first session, we're going to have a conversation that
With Michael.
Michael,
we want to talk to you.
that I've had before when I
This
first
is an intervention.
when I first sat and had
Hungry.
pizza sauce all over me. When I first sat and had a conversation, it's not the first time we went out, but we were in a group, and
This is after a play.
this was after a play. My play, your play, your play,
What?
His play.
Your play?
your
My
play.
play, which play?
Someone's
musical
play.
one or
We
the-
were at.
I think
There's
the
so many
Irish one.
plays.
I think
I
you
was
did
gonna
the
say I've
Irish
gone out with
one.
you guys twice.
Oh, the...
So if I was there, it's definitely his stuff.
It wasn't the play. It wasn't the musical.
It was the
play.
Irish one.
Yeah.
You sang in it.
I did sing a bit.
Yeah.
I
And
sang
then,
in Irish.
and then you fucked a pie as a
Yeah,
means of
cake.
contraception.
Yeah,
Cake,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, the sponge cake.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't fuck.
Wait.
Whoa.
Wait. It's
The
sponge?
pie was inside.
What a young wife ought to know.
I thought it was a sponge, like a sponge.
It was a sponge cake. She
Sponge
baked it.
cake?
She talked about baking it. Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause you were like,
God.
it's warm.
I
Something
did
like
not
that.
pay attention. This play was
I
more
was
interesting than I
paying
thought it was.
vivid attention there.
Oh, that's the one where,
binocular,
yeah, I
yeah.
had something went on with me and I almost passed out.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
did
was
you?
Michael fucking a cake.
Well, no, it's especially because like I was sat away from you guys, so like I wasn't feeling too good, and the closest person to me was Caleb, a row and a half away. And I'm like,
You just give you a thumbs up.
Healthman Central. So, important question. This question was posed to me in front of strangers, and I did not hesitate to answer, and that's when Luke discovered he could get me to do
Oh,
anything
that
in
one,
public.
yes.
It
I
comes
remember
from
this
a
now.
time traveler's wife.
Oh, it comes from this?
Yeah.
Is this where it comes from?
Yeah.
Amazing.
In the time traveler's wife, in the book, I believe, he goes back in time
And the TV show.
and gives
Not the movie.
himself head. Now, is
As a
this...
he's a teenager.
As a teenager,
So, I mean,
he's a teenager going back to his teenage self, and I believe he's walked in on by his mom.
His dad.
His dad. Yep.
His
So
mom's-
the
Comes back as
question.
himself, or he comes back as someone else.
He comes back
comes
as
back,
himself.
Yeah.
He
So
can-
it's like
he can
if
travel in
you
time.
now traveled back to you yesterday and was like, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, is this masturbation or is this incest? Discuss.
masturbation.
masturbation. It's yourself.
Masturbation.
Yeah.
It's paradoxical masturbation.
Now I run into an issue
know.
here because if
You're doing it.
Yeah, but if you've watched any time travel-y nonsense or
True.
splitting universe nonsense, the millisecond after you split, that is a completely different being because it's experiencing
then
things
it
different.
is,
It's the Robert Angier thing from the Prestige of like, is he the guy going in or is he the guy coming out? It's why they must die because you're not sure. Because if you stay
Spoilers,
alive,
by the way, for
you're
the
no longer
Prestige.
you. But if you come out there, you're also you
Also
because you
spoilers
remember.
for Mickey 17.
But
I
in
guess?
in Time Traveler's Wife, it is still him because he pops back.
Yeah.
So it's like this
In the
weird
same
thing of
timeline,
like, it is a paradox
Yeah, but
because
you're
him
like-
earlier knew that him
a
in the future was going to
literal
come in
Ouroboros.
and
And
give him
yeah.
a fun time, and then like
And he didn't ever be
like,
like,
"Yeah,
I might
alright."
shut my door. He was like, me's coming in here tonight. I don't know, Michael.
You're altering the timeline. Like you're.
well, no, because it's a
it's
time.
always
It's a
happened.
paradox. It
Always happened.
always happens.
Yeah, but it's got to happen.
Yeah.
Once
first time.
for it, but then
Yeah.
it happens infinitely. So that's not the problem. The problem is it masturbation or is it incest?
No, I don't think it's I don't even know if it's incest.
What do you think it is?
Self-cessed.
Self-cessed?
Oh God.
That's masturbation.
Then it's masturbation.
We're in a paradox here, people.
It's a loop. It's a filthy loop. I don't want to call it masturbation,
What do you want to call it?
but I don't want to call it
Incest.
incest.
Let's look up the
'Cause
actual
incest-
definition of
temporal
incest.
erotica.
Incest implies because incest is illegal, I assume.
It depends on where you are.
Is that yeah, true? I'm not going to shout out anywhere because that's going to get me in trouble. You know
Okay, incest is sexual relations between two people classified as being too closely related to get married.
Oh.
Can you
Also,
marry
it's a
yourself?
legality issue. So it's not incest if you're in a place where you can marry your sister.
Yes.
Interesting.
because
so it's
I
a
mean like
legality issue.
ancient Egypt, that was like
So it's definitely not incest.
expectation.
royal
You
family.
got to protect the
Yeah.
bloodline, you know.
Because there's nothing saying you can't marry yourself. There's nothing in the rules that says a dog can't play basketball. There's nothing in the rules that
Airbud
says you
rules.
can't suck your own dick. So,
What
what
a
is it,
word.
Michael?
By the rules of Airbud.
Consanguinity. By the rules of Airbud, it is legal.
Masturbation.
Not only is it legal, it's encouraged.
Well, it seems like we barred off incest.
So it must
then
be
it must be
masturbation.
masturbation.
Is it not? And is it nothing else?
But
Is
could
it,
you marry yourself? Is
Is it
that
pure?
legal?
Is it pure fornication? Like not
I mean,
fornication,
I
but is
said
it just
temporal erotica, so.
temporal
Yeah.
erotica?
Well, are you allowed to marry yourself?
I mean, there are countries and places where you can marry like
They
inanimate
do
objects.
this in the Time Traveler's Wife?
Yep. Oh yeah.
That's not
It's
what
a
I
really-
thought
it's
that
actually a
movie
really
was
good
about.
movie.
Yeah.
Is that what the movie's about?
No, in the TV
Not
show.
completely.
Because that should
No.
be what the
TV
movie's
show-
about.
There's a TV show?
Yeah, the TV show is where they get into all the like him like flirting with himself and
Yeah.
checking himself out and
Yeah. But it's not Theo
It's
James doing it. I
like-
don't think it's the teenage version.
there's points.
Because it would have blown up if Theo James had a
Later?
blowjob scene with himself. Everyone
Oh,
would have been
there
like,
is.
"Oh." There is?
Yeah.
Be right back. We're watching Time Traveler's Wife.
This week on
naked.
Trivia Treats.
He is naked a lot in the TV show because when he time travels,
know
he
that.
doesn't have clothes.
'Cause you were watching
so
cigarettes.
So he's the Terminator?
yeah,
Why would they travel without clothes? This makes
I
no
think
sense.
it's. I think
because
it's
his
the.
body is like goes out of
Yeah.
time, and then he
But the
reappears. He
material
doesn't have clothes.
does not.
So
It's an excuse to see someone naked.
But when
Yeah.
he goes forward back in time, is he naked?
Comes back
again?
naked.
Yep.
Yeah.
he's always naked.
Yeah. And his wife finds him in the yard and shit. She's
That
like, "Oh,
tracks. I
He
believe that.
vomits, so it's like they try and make it less sexy.
ain't got that gag
He
reflex
vomit.
down."
Yeah. I was you vomit after the fellatio, or
All right. That's been this week's episode of. Well, no, it's not anything. A blowjob trivia, whatever.
Write in your thoughts.
the improv game.
Speaking.
You know what it is?
Boy,
Fan fiction. That's what that is.
fan fiction. Speaking of Jesus, speaking
Speaking.
of getting sucked off, you guys
of
are getting
Jesus.
sucked off into a tornado in
Easter.
D&D.
Finally, something with enough power.
No. I feel offended.
Leader of the Mind Flare.
I became a vampire to suck blood and fuck forever.
I think that's still my name in one of my Discord channels.
That's the name of a Discord channel.
Like my, I think it's in my not Discord. Sorry. in a message.
Oh no.
In our last session, oh, here we go. You've disturbed him now. Now he wants
The
you.
beast has awakened.
Say something. Speak.
He doesn't bark. He groans. In our last session, You all managed to get out of the house of Forgotten Fates, where priests of the old gods resided. And as you dragged them from the radiant, burning wreckage, you managed to save a handful who were able to speak to you briefly before their post-timely deaths. Is that a Ted Nugent?
You brought it on yourself.
It's
In our last session, you guys ended up leaving the house of Forgotten Fates as it burnt in a radiant fire. You saved a couple of the priests of the old gods and had a chat to them before they withered away to their timely deaths. After liberating them and letting them have their minds back for the brief moments before they perish, you set out to head to Canonical Bay to catch up with Pierup. As you made your way there, you noticed that there were people coming from Evanreach after the large flash of light, and there were people approaching from Canonical Bay after the large flash of light. Indeed, that flash of light would have been seen around Jakael. As you made your way towards Canonical Bay, you watched as water kind of sloshed and splashed off in the distance like something big had arrived there or landed there, and you decided to bed down in the ruins of a ghost town, a town whose kind of farming means have long since dried up as this land has been made bare. As you went to take a long rest, after taking a short rest, as you bed down to take a long rest, Agenar just thought she'd check in with the gods and see if some of the names
Some questions.
locked in with anyone in particular. And as that happened, a torrent of wind, a rushing of air, the roof of the building you're in being torn off, slate and tiles whipping around. And as all that began to happen, we are going to have to roll initiative.
Oh!
Initiative? Oh, no. What's a tornado's initiative?
Probably pretty fast. One would assume.
I bet I'm faster.
Plus like 20 to its initiative. I don't know. What is that number? Which one is it?
What?
Oh no, we've got an Ashley Johnson dice here. What is it?
I don't have my glasses on right now. I can't.
That is interesting. Oh, that's,
They're both
That's a
next to each other. Yeah.
I think.
I think it's a 6 because that one looks flat.
I don't know. Should
Give
we
me- give me
see?
a look.
Or is
Let's
it
see
a
if it's a normal
9?
die. Let's see.
May I take? Oh yeah.
So, okay, here we go.
Oh.
A 9 and a 6.
So
and a
opposite
19
numbers
underneath.
should add up to 20.
9 and a
Okay.
6.
To
And a 6
21.
and 19's on the bottom.
Okay, so it was a 9 then.
Yes.
Because I got
Because
the.
opposite of
Like
a nat
again.
20
Yeah.
is a
Okay,
zero.
it's a 9.
Oh, Sal me up.
Have you seen the new die that are
Look at this
more
stuff.
mathematically correct?
Yep.
I really want those.
Yep, but they cost a fortune.
Do they
and,
really?
And they don't look great.
You gotta do the 3.
Oh.
Get the full pop.
What do you mean they don't look great? The numbers are just in different ways.
No. They look. They're not. I'll send you a link. They're solid colors. You ready?
Raspberry, lemon, and more raspberry.
France,
Well,
Germany.
It's a popsicle.
Rocket Pop.
America.
Romania.
Rocket Pop. Holland.
Ice pop.
The Netherlands.
Honestly, most fly.
My people.
What?
Red, white, and
I
blue.
think also my people.
Ah,
I had a
Dutch.
complete brain
The Slag Bombs.
fart the other day when we were driving, and I couldn't remember what people from Holland were called. So I was going for like
Hollanders.
Yeah,
Hollandaise. We said like Hollandaise, Hollandaise,
The Hollandaise.
Neanderthals. No, that's not right.
I take offense to that. Did you figure out your dice?
Yeah, 9.
Beautiful.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I need
Plus
to roll.
whatever
So,
the fuck. I
don't
plus.
forget, if you've got a point of
Hang on.
exhaustion, you take two off that. If you've got
Oh,
2 points of
okay.
exhaustion, you take 4 off.
I thought we were
So
doing the
9?
new
We're
rules.
Playing old.
We're playing the new rule, the old
thought-
rules.
the old rules.
So,
Playing the old rules.
so you
That's
need
what
to
I
roll
meant.
that with
Yeah.
disadvantage
Okay.
because it's an ability check.
Cool.
roll
I will
again?
just keep the first roll.
Yes, please.
Oh,
I get advantage.
cool.
Okay.
My minus one.
Disadvantage
Yes.
worked.
Well, cool.
What'd you get?
19.
Are you Porky
19.
Pig now?
Ibida.
19.
What did 19 for Gavron? What did you get there?
7.
Useless. Yourself, Luke.
My minus one, I got a 4.
That's okay. Not too bad. That's fine.
It's faster than a 3.
Yep. And yourself?
So this is the new, like, just rolled with disadvantage?
Yep.
Yeah? Yeah. Cool. So a 5 for a total of a 9.
9.
I
Great.
think. Wait, no. Plus 6. Hang on. 11. Total of an 11.
Excellent.
Sorry.
11.
Math.
Aggie.
Math.
Math
My
is
math
not our
brain is
strong
not
suit.
switched on.
In the garden of
At the very
Eden,
top of the
baby.
round, as the wind picks up,
Ah.
you feel out of nowhere, seemingly building this rushing of noise. You are all deafened.
Somebody hit that bong to
What?
get the proper sound.
As you're all deafened, you are now in difficult terrain and your vision is partially obscured. As that happens, I need everyone, as the wind picks up and
my
starts
eyes.
to
These goggles do
suck you
nothing.
all off, if you could all go ahead and make dexterity saving throws, please.
Oh no.
Our saving throws
My
that.
disadvantage as well if you are exhausted.
If you've got 3 points of exhaustion,
Which I do.
your saving throws are at disadvantage. If you've got 2, your speed is halved. If
Oh,
you've got
okay.
1, it's just ability checks.
Sweet.
Disadvantage.
Nice.
Same rules.
Let's go.
many have I got?
Dex
I think
save,
I've got
you
2.
said?
2.
Cool.
Nice.
It's like I'm more exhausted than you.
Oh, fantastic. The die fucking don't like me again tonight.
Oh, don't like me tonight.
So, top of the round, you are all deafened as the wind roars. Your eyesight gets a little dodgy. As that happens, what was your saving throw?
8.
Are you saving throw?
6 or 7 or something.
Your saving throw?
1.
What's your saving throw, Agenar?
We all lift off in the air.
17.
You're all going to take...
Guys, I don't think we're in Jaquel anymore.
I knew I shouldn't have put the shoes on.
You all take 40 points.
Oh, fuck.
Of-
I would have been unconscious if I had not had a
shit.
short rest.
40
Why?
points of 40 points of bludgeoning damage as materials start to rip off and
Are you
bump
still
on
awake?
into you.
Oh.
As they bump on into you, you feel everything start. You guys start to like, oh fuck. Gavron, what do you do?
Oh no! Oh no!
Who's
Gavron,
got
stop
dark vision?
eating beans.
Has everyone got dark vision?
Yeah, I got goals.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just darkness. Everything's pitch
Yeah.
black, like deafened and getting hit by shit.
Ow, ow.
Y'all know that Force is in trouble here. No vision, no ears. Gavron, what would you like to do?
No ears.
You haven't been picked up. You haven't been sucked off just yet.
Oh man. I'm gonna
Lay on the ground.
get ready.
Wait for the eye of the storm.
No, I'm sort of gonna. No, because this is gonna take the whole fucking house up. I'm gonna.
The house is already like torn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly move downstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna do something real dumb.
There's no downstairs. You guys
Oh,
are
we
just
are the
in
downstairs.
We're on the ground.
You're on the ground. Yeah.
Said the house
the
are like
whole
lifting up
goddamn
out of
house.
it.
The house is not lifting up. The roof has been ripped off. The slate and tiles have hit you, and the walls are just starting to like whip off. There is just debris everywhere.
I'm gonna herd my squishies. I'm gonna herd my squishies over beneath my giant hulking body and just sort of firmly grasp into the wall.
You can
to cover
herd
them.
a squishy,
I don't know which squishy wants to.
unless you're a giant.
What squishy? This squishy.
I think I can. I think I have something I can. But
Beautiful.
Come.
I'll go there for now.
Okay, so you are trying to
Just sort of
keep yourself and keep him on the ground.
Yes.
Okay, great.
So I have mechanically I have a climb speed, so I am trying to.
Okay.
I'm like fingers in the wall.
Okay.
In the drywall, and then
Beautiful.
I'm gonna rage, so this
Okay,
hurts
great.
a little bit less.
Yeah. Great plan. That is going to bring us down to Agenar.
Oh. That's not going to be very helpful. Holy crap. This sucks. I don't know if there's anything I can do beyond just try to. I am. Fuck it. Agenar is going to. You've got. Where are you? Where's Aegis?
You're all
We're
like
all by the fire. I think.
by the
By
fire.
the
yeah,
fire.
yeah,
Gotta be okay.
yeah. You're essentially you
Turn
had a
us into like a
fire-
mole or something. We
You,
can
had
dig.
you are all deaf. You're all deaf. You cannot hear each other.
Okay.
I can't.
Yeah.
You're gonna be okay.
Agnar's gonna kind of turn her back to her companions
Uh huh.
and spread her wings. and
Whoa.
Bye,
just try to counter against the wind.
Tight, man.
Hey,
Make an athletics
no,
check. Okay.
right,
okay.
and with this,
No.
You listen to me, DM.
you listen to me.
How do you want to do this?
A kind of, I don't know, radiant light of some kind
Sure.
starts to build in her wings,
Uh huh.
and gust of wind as a wind caller
Yeah. What level?
function. Well, I'm using my like part of my build.
What level
Our
is
corporate
that?
I think
Is
it's
it?
thing.
as of 3rd level.
Okay. Excellent.
I don't know, but it's a strong wind, 60 feet long, 60 feet
Okay.
wide.
Great. Perfect. You gust of wind into
just-
the.
Essentially, just like blasting.
Okay.
it
Okay. Great.
to
Here,
create
hold
a
this,
kind of-
quick.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's there for.
Like a
Attempt to. Yeah. Absolutely.
yeah, like a counter force
Yeah, yeah.
at least to
Okay.
reduce.
Do me a favor.
force
At this point, I need
objects.
everyone to make strength saving throws. I will give it to. I will give it to Azorith and whoever you wish to. Well, you're trying to block everyone 60 feet. I'll say everyone makes strength saving throws with advantage right now.
So yeah.
Flat rolls.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're saving throws.
Ah.
I'm 3 levels exhausted.
Yeah, so flat roll for you.
26.
26, beautiful. Beautiful.
16. Oh
Okay.
wait, that was flat.
It depends
Oh, with
how many
advantage.
with advantage, unless you have 3 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, strength 7.
Yes.
That is a 24.
Okay, great.
So that one was 18. So
Okay.
minus 1.
You watch as
17.
Azorith and Agenar are both whipped up
Oh,
into
there
the
goes my
storm
plan.
there.
Fuck.
Holy
You're
shit.
whipped up just 15 feet into the storm at this point, halfway through initiative. As you're both whipped up there, we'll need a con save from you when we get back around to your turn, or if you take damage. Beautiful, good stuff. The wind whips you up and takes the two of you up into the air there. As that happens,
Put your hands up in the air.
Azorith, what would you like to do?
Put your hands up in
I'm
the air.
fucking
Are
in
you?
the air right
Deafened
now.
and yanked up into the air. You feel things pummeling your body. Yes.
How high am I?
15 feet above
15
everyone
feet.
else, yeah.
Okay. And no. Agnar's in the air as well.
Agnar's in the air as well, yeah. If you've got dark vision, you can definitely see.
15 or am I 7 or?
You're 15 feet in the air, yeah, because you failed your save, yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
But you're still
Just
doing
checking.
gust of wind, yeah.
Yeah, just checking how.
Is there any way? Am I like close to Agnar?
Not really, no.
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 Fuck. Can I like swim through the air somehow?
You tell me what you want to do, and we'll
You're
figure
gonna
it out.
Tom Cruise this
You've
shit?
got to tell me what
Hands
you
by
want to
your
do.
side,
I
like-
can't give you ifs, buts, maybes. I just need you to make decisions.
Superman through this
If
shit.
you want to swim towards Agenar, you can absolutely try to. This has happened within taking that first bit of damage, Gavron grabbing you, and Agenar casting Gust of Wind, and you being pulled into the air. It's been 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That's how quick this has been.
Gotcha.
Well,
I am going to. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! You got wings?
Yeah, I got wings. It's
They're
fine.
multiplying.
Yeah.
and I'm losing control.
How did I make the reference out of all the people here?
I'm busy working a fucking storm here.
So as a bonus action, I can I see Gavron if I have
If you have dark,
dark
vision,
vision?
yes,
Yeah. And as I get swept up in the air, I'm gonna cast as a bonus action Misty Step.
Yep.
And Misty Step right back into like.
Yeah, great.
Schmack.
Great.
You lost me. What?
Yeah, that's right.
And as an action, that was a spell, so I can't do that.
Keep me in the soft embrace of your bosom and never let me go.
It's okay. It's okay. Everyone's here. Don't worry. Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna use my action to. Can I use my action to get low and just brace myself
Put your
more?
ass to the
Sure.
floor.
Yeah. You drop to the floor there.
low.
Excellent.
But still, like,
Try to get
Yeah.
low.
Low.
Your apple bottom jeans are flapping in the wind there.
oh, actually, as
Why are you wearing boots with the fur? It's a desert.
do I have? I don't even think I have a rope. I don't have any. I do have rope. I do have
now.
rope. Yeah, I'm gonna tie. I'm gonna get out the rope, and wrap it around Gavron's hand, or put it on his arm, so like he feels that there's a rope there, and I'm gonna start trying to.
Start trying. Yeah. So you
wrap
can
it around my
successfully
waist.
tie it off on him,
Yeah, I'll
but
do
you need to
that.
begin on you.
Can I?
Or you can tie it off on
successfully
yourself.
tie it up myself.
There you go. Okay.
I'll tie it up myself, and I'll
6
just drape it
second
on his arm.
Yeah, there you go. Great.
I can't even do the drawstring of my shorts up in 6 seconds.
That's. I just had the thought. I'm like, I should have like a length of rope and go. There you go. You've got 6 seconds. Yeah.
Technically, you have like 2 because you have to do everything else in that 6 seconds as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, exactly. Beautiful. You start to tie yourself off there. That is your turn. I need everyone to roll a
Every turn.
d6 for me.
How have I rolled so many things? I haven't even gone yet.
Yep. I need everyone to roll
I don't know if that's good or
a
bad.
d6 for me.
Oh, a solid middle.
6.
3.
2.
4.
6. 6 and 4.
Yep.
That's a good or bad.
Beautiful.
Still don't know if it's good or bad.
With a 6,
Oh no.
roll
Oh fuck.
3d6 for me. Roll 3d6 for me.
Uh-oh. If they get this many stat bonuses, I'm going to be really sad. They get 18
Total of 10.
So
boosted to their
strength
con.
saving throw for me.
Doesn't look like it.
That is 13.
13.
Yeah, that was 3d6.
Okay. Make
Yeah.
a strength saving throw for me.
22.
22. Beautiful.
Uh-oh. Did they just hit each other?
With advantage because you're a gust of winding.
It's like anime.
12.
130 feet into the air.
Whoa.
As a gust picks you up, you narrowly avoid getting sucked up 100 feet into the air. You guys lose sight of Agenar in the wind for a moment there.
Where are you?
Additional
You go up in
130,
there?
so I'm
My feet are still
145
firm on
up.
the ground.
Okay.
45 in the air. Yeah, keep track of your height in this thing because if you fall, you fall. What did you roll?
2.
2. Excellent.
He is also coddled.
I feel like they're about to go unconscious.
Probably.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
17 points of slashing damage.
Oh no.
Oh,
As
fuck.
some
Still
of your
good.
tools come free, as your tools in your pocket kind of come free, I want you to do me a favor
Oh, no.
and delete. I'll get you to delete a dagger for me real quick. What did you get?
3.
3. Beautiful.
We're just spreading across the board for you, so you can choose whatever you want. That's a lot.
Oh, that is a lot. 10, 20,
And I was debating about healing.
30, 34 points of.
I haven't even gone yet.
34 points of piercing damage as bits of glass and stone shred into you out of nowhere.
Ow!
That will bring us
Fuck!
down to you, Aegis.
I'm just gonna. I can't see shit, so I'm just gonna bamf out my shield.
Yep.
And then on my shield are 2 tongues sticking out, and I'm gonna hold up a finger and just start vicious mockering the storm to see if I can affect anything. If there's anything in the storm, just have to hear me.
Okay. What do you say to the
It's
storm?
like I'm gonna say, smite me, almighty smiter, a fucking dare ya,
Great.
because it has yet to hurt.
Beautiful. Brings us.
And no one hears anything.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm also gonna bonus action a spell on myself. I don't know if I can or if I have to roll for it
What is it?
because I'm deaf.
What is
It's a bonus. Can I use a bonus action as an action?
What do you want to do? Let me know.
I want to cast a cantrip, which
Yeah.
is a bonus action called. Oh, it's not a cantrip.
It should be an action.
It's okay. Then yeah, it's a
Bonus kinetic jaunt.
kinetic jaunt.
Yeah, you can cast. It's not a cantrip, but yeah, you can cast kinetic jaunt.
Go.
As a bonus action. Yeah.
Nice.
Or as
Because my shield's also a bonus action.
yeah, I'll allow
Cool.
shield and kinetic jaunt. Excellent. You cast kinetic jaunt on
Oh,
yourself.
but I cast Vicious Mockery. Can't do that. Never mind.
Okay, great. Beautiful. That brings us back to the top of the round. At the top of the round, as the wind is rushing, you guys would just see in this enormous storm around you
5 points of damage to the storm.
the odd flash of lightning lighting up this huge kind of turning torrent of air. You feel it start to shift and move. Agnar's the only one that's being pulled along by it, but it is big enough that you are still in it. And I need y'all at the top of the round to go ahead and roll.
It's not looking good.
With each
Dexterity
flash of
saving
light,
throws
you
for
just
me,
see a
please.
turtle
Which one?
Dexterity.
fingering the storm,
What?
moving his mouth. Dexterity saving throw.
Is that from everyone?
That is my least good one, Jacob. Why would you do this? I'm dead.
Advantage or flat?
And I don't have my strength of the grave. That's great.
I don't think we're meant to win this one. It's fine.
Jacob.
I don't.
Yeah.
Flat or
I don't have
advantage?
Endurance. So if I hit the ground, I go splat.
With
Better hold on to
advantage
this
because you're
rope.
still concentrating on your nonsense there. Yeah.
Okay.
What, for your sake?
You're about to have a Azorith kite.
Aren't you two on the ground?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
11.
11. Beautiful.
That's a 6.
13. I mean,
That's a 6 with it.
I have a -1 to my dex. I don't know what you want from me.
I had.
11's pretty good.
I rolled a 2 and a 4.
37 points
Oh, I'm still up.
of bludgeoning damage.
How you doing, Azorith?
Dead.
really?
Yeah.
You're still awake?
Shit.
What do you mean?
He drops
I'm dead.
unconscious.
Okay.
I'm unconscious now.
As he drops unconscious, that does bring us down to you, Gavron.
Another exhaustion.
I'm gonna sort of get that rope
Yeah.
that he,
I'll be level 4.
sort of partially and sort of finish.
I will become a god.
Okay, you are going to grab on that and finish the rope. Yeah, beautiful. You finish the rope right as Azorith's body going to... And you hold on to him, and yeah, you have an Azorith kite just in the wind there.
I'm gonna try to reel him
Benjamin
in.
I'll say
Franklin this.
easy enough. You're able to reel him back in.
We've
anything else you
discovered
wanna
the art of defibrillating.
I'll allow it. If you want to let the rope out, see if you can
Catch some lightning.
There is rubble in the air.
That's more what
Just
I'm
like-
worried about. Come on. Yeah, I'm sort of gonna like kind of baby Bjorn wrap the rope around me somewhere,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he's sort of
absolutely.
like on my chest.
Yeah, he's. Oh yeah, you keep him on your chest. Beautiful. Yeah. Meat shield.
So he's just kind of there. It's like, okay,
Excellent.
is everybody doing all right? Good talk.
It looks fucking metal. It's all, it's all
With
with a shield
I'm
of
gonna
2
sort
seconds.
of slowly,
Yeah.
sort of like along the wall,
Yeah.
like punching holes in the drywall.
Yeah.
move my way along.
Excellent. That is going to bring us down to Agenar. How much blind sight? How much dark vision do you have with those goggles? Did you ever? You never equipped them.
I have them.
Okay.
They're not equipped though.
Okay.
You know,
You didn't have them on.
you're not attuned.
No, they're just like goggles. I don't have to attune to them.
Goggles of night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we went up to like having a rest on a watch, which is when I would have put them on.
Goggles of
So-
night. I mean, they're in your.
It's like in my bag or like around my.
Well, I mean, they're in your inventory, and they give you 60 feet of dark vision. So we can just say that at night
Sure.
you have them ready to go.
Yeah,
But you are
yeah.
now out of
In the wind,
range
I'm
of
like,
them to see everyone down there.
Protect my eyes.
What would you like to do on your turn?
Um.
I have one section of a pie colored in for you guys, thanks to that spell.
Oh.
That's what this is.
This.
Not my spell.
Your cantrip?
This.
I did
Your
5
insult?
points of damage.
This storm is
there's
magical.
not a lot that
yes.
I can do here.
This
Good,
storm
good.
Or-
appears to be. It came out of nowhere, and
Right.
you would gather that yes, it is magical.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's up to you right now because we got fucking nothing.
I have
Why?
an idea, but this is going to be some real bullshittery.
So far we've had
okay.
a gust of wind, a vicious mockery, a death, and holding fort. So you've got there's plenty more, and shouting out to the god. Yeah,
With how much damage you did the first round, I'm gonna go down before I go again.
probably.
I'm the only one who can survive.
So it's up to you. You gotta do something big. Good
Yeah.
luck.
Y'all said some names and kicked some goals, and people are not happy.
Yep.
If I TPK you, that's the gods needing you gone. Yeah.
Right. Okay. I've clearly
And to be clear, they have 2024 healing, so
What do you mean we have 2024 healing?
2024 healing is the best by far.
Yeah, I know,
It's
but we
gone
only
up
just
by
got
a
it.
D8
Yeah,
every-
it's gone up by a die every level. Yeah.
And you're all deaf, and I'm far away, so I can't.
So like,
So
heal
healing
anyone.
word.
You.
like
Oh.
It's now 2d8 at first level.
Yeah.
Plus your modifier, which is
But
fantastic.
you can't hear it, and I'm too far away to touch any of you. So,
maybe I just need to bring him to you.
new strategy.
No,
What do you
I'm
wanna
gonna
do?
Pico build
Yeah.
Shit.
Do I even have...
Let's go.
Yes. Okay. Right. What I'm gonna do is, yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. You're clearly mad. So, leave them out of it. And I'm going to, with my movement, fly with the tornado up, but also trying to like
Yeah.
go across to move it away from being centered over them.
Okay.
See if I can.
Yeah.
Come on then.
Okay.
And whilst I'm doing that, I'm gonna cast sending.
Yeah. Okay. Concentrating on gust of wind, like Iron Manning yourself in
Well,
the
the gust
direction
of
away
wind's
from them.
from me.
Yeah, so you
it
can use it to like
emanates
Iron Man
from
yourself
me.
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of your propulsion. Because to put this into perspective, there is no way on any Earth that almost any creature will be able to fly against this kind of storm.
Yeah.
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 So I'm trying to fly like a rip.
Flying
This
with
is like
it?
a rip,
Yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay,
Okay. Cool.
okay,
Cool.
we
Yes, you're
can't.
the cow and Twister.
And you
gotta-
cast it. Yeah.
And I cast sending.
Yeah.
Hello, Pierup. It's me, Agenar. We need your help now. We're in mortal danger. The new gods are angry. We're in a tornado. Help.
Danger, danger. High voltage.
You hear back. I see it. I'm coming. And you hear like in the background of the sending.
Who's doing that?
Ambiance.
Ah.
He's making the noises.
Yeah. He's got his own theme tune going.
Anything else you want to do?
I'm just checking my. Do I?
It's a musical note, one word.
I think I need to roll concentration anyway. For the
Contemplating.
gust of wind.
Yeah, in this scenario, yeah, absolutely.
I think that's a fail.
Plus your modifier.
My witch modifier?
Con.
My
Your
con
cleric
You might be
modifier.
proficient. It's +3.
+3. That's 11.
11 is enough. Yeah.
Thank
You get
God.
10 or higher.
Then in that case, as a bonus action, I'm using the gust of wind then to try and guide me away from, like, to try and
yeah.
guide me away from where they are to see if I can pull them.
Great. You have no idea where they are now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're just going in a direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. Excellent. Good stuff. Let me go ahead and
Up and out, but I'm not trying to resist it pulling me up.
make a little mark there. Excellent. I need everyone to go ahead and make real quick strength saving throws, please.
I guess I don't.
You don't. Yeah.
I got you.
I'm guessing
Wait,
we don't
is
have
the
advantage on this
strength
one.
save not to fly with it?
Uh-oh.
You will make it with advantage.
I was going to say, could I choose not to? Like, if I'm just like, take me with you,
It's up to you.
but not crash into
It's
things?
up to you. You don't know what it's for.
27.
27. Beautiful.
Okay, but with advantage. Okay, get that right.
10.
10. Okay.
15.
You watch.
He catches the shield.
Yanks 15 feet into the air.
I feel like I'm like just about to grab him and it's
narrowly avoids clashing into Azorith there.
Lightning. Oh, hey guys.
If you want to, I'll allow you a dexterity saving throw to try and grab onto the rope.
Nah.
Excellent. Slides up 15
no
feet.
idea what
Keep track. You are 15
No
feet up.
chance.
You will go higher, another 15 feet higher than you are. You're fine. You're fine. That is going to bring us down to Azorith. Give me a death saving throw, please.
Now, how does that work? Because I
You roll a d20.
I have advantage, but I'm 3 levels of exhausted.
So you have a flat roll.
Is it a flat roll?
Yeah.
Is he now 4, being unconscious?
Not
haven't-
yet. Not until he
haven't
comes
come
back to
on.
consciousness. And tell everyone. No, I'm happy for you to tell everyone for this. This is fast paced.
17.
17. Excellent. Hanging in there. As that happens,
Little cough.
Oh no.
as that happens,
It's okay.
I'm so tired, Gibron.
okay.
You're gonna be okay.
This whole past week has just been me dying.
Someone go ahead and roll a d100 for me.
All right, Shut up.
Stop having emergencies.
78.
78. You want me to roll below this?
Oh, that's a good roll.
That's pretty good.
Oh,
Here we go. Ready?
oh,
First dice.
What was it?
40.
Ah, it's
Hand me the dice
underneath.
back. Excellent.
If you rolled a 6, I'd say roll another one. If you get 69, you win.
I have a potion, an elixir of fickle fates that if you get 69, you get turned into a vampire.
Why?
It's just what the table says.
Because you like Twilights?
No, because it's just an elixir of fickle fates. It essentially is just like a wild magic
Oh,
potion.
cool.
Yeah, with a custom table.
I have a cool new story that I'm going to tell you about where it's like I worked out a way to have like modern day vampires. But I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
Yeah. Like we make vampires accidentally modern day.
Like in real life or like fantasy?
Yeah. Real life.
Like you and I go and do it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm down.
We just suck each other's
Grave robbing.
blood.
I fell
Why are you you're laughing like Seth Rogen with that one?
Just that little pause. Suck each other's blood.
I'll be back in a bit going sucking.
Narrowly avoid some nonsense there. That is going to bring us down to you, Aegis.
Oh, I'm still alive. Fuck, how'd that happen?
Yeah.
I think that's what he says as he gets flown up. Oh, fuck, I'm still alive. God, I got fucking nothing.
You didn't build yourself for a tornado?
No. Can't see anything, so I can't command
plan?
anything. My ominous winds, shut up, aren't probably strong enough.
These winds are beyond ominous.
There's very little physical shit that you can do. You know what I'm going to do?
Not with that attitude.
I am going to study wisp myself. So I'm now glowing.
Okay. Yeah.
Do not
Hope I
have
don't
fairy
kill
fire.
myself.
So everyone can see you.
Yeah.
Wait, you're trying to hit yourself with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me yeah, just roll to hit.
Unless I can do it. Yeah, no, I'll do it myself. Roll to hit. Fuck.
No, I think you can automatically hit, but what I want you to do is roll
3d8
an attack
damage.
roll. Just don't roll like 5 or below.
Okay. 14.
Beautiful. Yeah, you hit yourself with Starry Wisp. No damage. You're able to kind of
You
focus
sure?
it there. Yeah.
Okay. I'll take the 3d8 damage.
No. Because you're going to be taking more soon anyway.
That's crazy that my cantrip does 3d8.
Yeah.
Cantrips
Cantrips get great at high level.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, great. Now I'm
Fine,
glowing.
do whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'll just.
Yes! Yeah! You blue turtle shell?
Yeah.
Excellent. Good stuff. Good thinking. Very smart. That is going to bring us back around top.
Ooh, question. Is this storm magical by any chance?
Yes.
Then I should have been having all my saves with advantage.
Go ahead and...
It's alright, it's too late.
Okay. Yeah, Agenar asked that early on.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That is going to bring us back around to the top of the round. Being thrown around, being windified there. As you're being windified there, where are we? You're picked up. You're
I'm on the ground.
on the ground. Give me real quick dexterity saving throws, please.
All of us.
What does your shell give you?
Just advantage
Cool.
on
21.
strength saving throws.
Ah.
And disadvantage on dex. Solid.
I will. Oh, yeah, fair.
I mean, we're in the air anyway. It's probably going to be disadvantage
Yeah.
by rights.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Advantage for you. Yeah, you're still concentrating.
I also think it gives 4 to my
Nat
armor
20!
class.
Look at me.
Nat 20.
Nice. I'm gonna say no damage for a nat 20.
Woo! Yeah, I think I get +4 to my armor class, but it's not armor. It's not hitting my armor class.
It's okay. I'll bring it all back.
That's not a fantastic roll.
That's alright. I'm going down anyway.
Excellent.
You guys respawn. I don't.
What did you roll?
Bring it back. What?
Nat 20.
Nat
You're
20.
fine. What did you roll?
21.
21. You were gonna take 10, 20, 30, 31 halved. Correct.
When we're rolling dex,
Dex saving throw. Yeah.
oh, disadvantage in the shell. So 17 on the first, 7 on the next. So 6. I got a -1. What do you want from me?
Aegis. Shrapnel shredding through your
Straight through the hole.
Yep. You go unconscious.
Yep.
Beautiful.
How do you know? Was it more than 17 points of damage by any chance?
Yeah, it was 31.
Yep.
Here we go. Now we're getting interesting.
What happens to me? Do I take damage?
You take 1 death saving throw failure. So you have 1 success, 1 failure. Great. That is going to bring us down to Gavron.
So this tornado, does it have a little swirly bit that's on the ground?
You are in... Take like a city block, or 2 city blocks, or 3 city blocks. That's what you're in right now.
Okay. Yeah. Do I see sort of like the epicenter on the ground somewhere?
You do not see an epicenter.
You see a golden turtle.
I'm not gonna Pico build this shit, I guess. I'm not just gonna grab the tornado by its base and manhandle it.
Looney Tunes this shit.
Yeah. Through the power of Gavron's sheer himbosity.
You trying to Looney Tunes it?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Action?
Through the power of sheer determination and willpower, Gavron would like to try to grab the bottom of the tornado. to stop it.
Roll a D100 for me.
Should have tried to breathe it in.
I had a player try to do that with vampire. You know, vampires turn to mist when they escape.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
a player try to inhale it to stop it from escaping. So
Terrifying.
I inhale the vampire. I inhale the vampire.
That's exactly what she said.
Okay, roll a con saving throw.
I thought that was.
I
I thought that was the number you needed. So Herc rolled 100, which is a 10, not a 100. You try to grab a hold of the
Yeah.
like the tail, the
feel
cartoon
you
tail.
feel the ground rumble a little bit,
Yeah.
but you're not sure.
I don't just want to jump up there. Gonna die. You know what? I'm gonna hold. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump.
Jump, let go. You and your kite
Yeah.
jump.
As I'm going up, I'll sort of keep wrapping him around me so he gets closer. And
Yeah,
closer
bringing
and
him back
closer.
in. You take off into the sky. As you take off into the sky, relinquishing the control, you fly up 15 feet, and you are narrowly avoiding getting hit in by a shell that's kind of like.
Which has like this, if somehow like
You see the head out going.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to situate Azorith sort of on my back.
Okay, great.
He's got like a cannon sticking out of one part of a shell. And you're like, that would be a cool idea. A turtle with a cannon.
I'm surprised you didn't build something like that.
Yeah. Well, if I had gone with my Warforged.
Oh, true.
my
Yeah.
cannon.
Excellent. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna sort of maneuver myself in a way so that the spinning shell of torment, I'm gonna try to goalie catch it. Try to see if I can get myself in the way so I can hold on to Aegis when he swings back around.
Okay. Cool. Great. You're gonna try and catch the shell. Beautiful. Great. That is
I'm
going.
the one person that might be able to do
Yeah.
It's gonna bring us down to Agenar.
that. Get us all in one spot.
Agenar. I mean, I I'm at like 210 feet in the air, I think now.
Sorry,
So
you
I
can
move
fly.
like 50 feet up
Yeah.
with it, and then
With that-
it caused me to move 15.
Yeah, with that gust of wind, you're able to kind of propel yourself kind of wherever you want in here as long as you're going, because you're going with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So if you want to go down, you can go down while going around it if you wanted to. But
No, I was
up
trying
is
to
easier.
go up.
Yeah.
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 Not using energy on fighting it.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Fudge.
Fudge.
Oh, fudge.
Yeah. Fudge.
That's Gavrons. Oh, fudge.
I can't see any of them. Can I? I can't see any of them.
tilt it up.
They're too far away.
They're
and
too far away
it's
for your
too-
eyesight.
Yeah. Agnar's gonna say, "Well, just come and get me," and then with that cast Word of Radiance,
Okay.
and so emanating from Agnar, radiant damage,
It's a cantrip.
a cantrip.
Great. Yeah. You're-
Against the objects and the things as well that might be around.
yeah, you
Agenar
try
in
to
that
radiant
moment?
fry some objects and things like that. Yeah. Anything
So
else you want to do?
3d6 of
It's all
whatever
good.
against
It-
objects. That's a cantrip.
We worked out that my vicious mockery did nothing.
We're just trying to get rid of
and
the
it's
objects.
creatures technically that it
Oh,
only
really?
targets creatures. Yeah.
Okay, well, but it
So
glows.
it's not elementals.
And do I glow with it?
It's not weather. Definitely not weather.
Burning radiance erupts. Yeah, so there's like a
Yeah.
look
Beautiful.
at me
Uh,
thing. And I'm gonna keep trying to go up and out
Beautiful.
essentially.
Excellent. You keep propelling yourself up and out. Yeah. You can move your movement again.
Yeah.
Or the spell's movement. Yeah. Up to you. Yeah. How many feet would you be at now?
Well, if I moved my movement,
Yeah.
which is new rules 30 feet,
Yeah.
plus the
60
spell,
feet.
which is 15, I believe.
I thought it was 60. Yeah. Oh, 60-foot line. Yeah.
It's a
15.
60-foot line.
yep.
We can push things 15 feet away, so it's pushing me 15 feet.
So you're at how
So
high
that's
roughly?
45 to 50.
250. You're almost at the
Ish.
top of the
Yeah,
Statue of
250.
Liberty.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as height goes.
250 feet.
France is threatening to take that back.
Have they?
Yeah.
Really?
Bring her home. Bring her home.
Because
You're whipped up into the sky even
deserve it.
further. 15 feet, 15 feet, 15 feet higher, 15 feet higher again. Make a strength saving throw. I'm going to say this is the moment to catch your friend as he comes swinging towards you.
Natural 20.
Yeah, tell me how you catch him. I was going to say I'll get you to counter roll, but Nat 20 does it. Tell me how
20,
you
yeah.
catch a fucking 300-pound shell.
So I nestle Azorith in like a little rope coil on my back.
yeah.
Sort of I tuck his arms and legs in.
Yeah,
So he's
break
sort of
his
like-
wrists so that he's like...
so you can tie the wrists together.
And I'm sort of gonna like skydive, like
Yeah. Tom
open,
Cruise kinda
open
like-
close
yeah,
to sort of
yeah.
get myself ready. And then sort of I see it coming and I'm gonna brace and I'm sort of try to go like go like will myself forward
Okay,
at the
sure.
same time. So it's just like a
As it spins, you're able to kind of like catch the air and kind of fly back as it, and you grab a hold of it, and you are holding. You have backpack, front pack,
okay.
and that is your. That is your. That's what you do there.
Here we go.
Excellent.
Here we go.
Excellent. That is going to bring us down. Azorith, death saving throw. Where do we find you in your unconscious state making these death saving throws? We found you previously in an estate, in a life perhaps beyond all this. Where would you be now? No more than like 8 to 12 hours after that first death experience. And still with that like dark void. Yeah.
I think Azorith would, as much as he's been like resistant to his power to a certain degree, and not sort of hesitant to go down the path of becoming a god. he finds himself in this like limbo space of, and really feeling.
Suddenly you hear
Lower.
This is great, guys.
Steel drums.
Don't bring me back.
Centaurs, yeah.
Bunch of centaurs.
Don't bring me back. In this darkness, in this it's kind of like a void
moment.
And he starts to feel more connected with his power, but also feels like at a very quick moment's notice it could all just end very quickly, and so he's just enjoying his limbo.
You would hear in a cloud of like purple and gold, you would hear a voice say, What's yours is now mine. I'm sorry, but we can't let you all come back. Sorry about that.
It's just a voice.
Just a voice.
Math and we.
And you feel a tingle of affirmation. That's going to be your turn, bringing us down. Where are we?
Battle of the Magic Gods.
Beautiful. Can I get another D100 rolled, please?
Someone else.
I will do it.
Here we go.
Give me-
Michael
let me do
rolls a 3.
Let me do something in this. D100 coming up.
D100.
This might be for Pierre to show up, so we don't know. We might want it low.
It's a 41.
41. Okay.
You have to beat a 41.
What's that?
60. Beautiful.
Come on, 9.
If I can have that dice back. Oh, yeah.
Aw.
Hang on. 69. 69. Pierre Roop shows up. No, 66.
Aw.
Oh, that was close.
If you want to pass those dice back to me there, I need you and you to roll. Thank you very much. To roll D6s, please.
Who and
Death saving throw.
Yes,
first
yes,
and
yes.
Who
foremost.
and who? What?
Who and who?
Just wait.
Oh,
We get no death saving throw.
shit.
Public death saving throw.
Thought we'd just casually skip that.
18.
18, that's
I'm
2
zeroing
successes.
in on a 20.
2 successes, 1 failure. D6 from each of you, please.
3.
3.
1.
Well, we haven't had one yet. We've had everything but one.
No, we still need 5.
Oh, we need 5 as well.
1 is...
Mine's just
The loneliest number. The loneliest number is the number 1.
Maybe it's how many dice he removes.
2
from
is just as bad as
That's
1.
a lot of D6s.
the
Why am I
loneliest
rolling
number
so
since the number
well?
Did they go up to 3 in that song?
Sorry?
Did they go to 3 in that
No,
song?
they're not going to be
It
on
was
this
just 1 in 30.
30. Dexterity saving throw.
Surely a disadvantage holding a 300-pound turtle in the
Well, that's
air.
fair. Yeah.
Okay, then I get a neutral roll.
Yeah, neutral roll.
Get a neutral roll because I always have an advantage so long as I'm awake.
It's pretty good.
18.
18. 32 halved to 16 points of piercing damage as shards of metal and twisted metal and glass hit you. What did you roll with your D6?
1.
3.
Not you, Danielle.
Doesn't sound like there's any difference from 1 to 6. What's happened? We just get hurt.
And am I rolling a dex? Or no?
You lose items. You get
Oh, yeah.
hit.
I lost a
You got
dagger.
lifted up in the air.
We don't
With
know what 5 is.
with your 1, you're going to take. Make a real. Oh no, that's going to be
good
a.
happens.
So
No?
you're going to take
No dex.
21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
As you take 21 points of bludgeoning damage, an enormous panel of a house hits you.
no.
I need a con saving throw.
That's fair. 17 plus 2, I think, is 19.
You avoid a serious
Plus
injury.
3 is dirty 20.
You avoid a serious injury, a serious debuff, as you are like the guy on The Day After Tomorrow, the news
Oh,
reporter
yeah,
that's in the
the
street.
sign.
And yeah.
I just get some like whiplash as it comes really close to my wind.
Yeah. Sorry, my brain went to The Day After Tomorrow. I was trying to think of the quote that Harvey Firestein has.
I gotta call my accountant. Screw my accountant.
Remember him?
Oh, yes.
I gotta call my mother. I gotta call my accountant. Screw my accountant.
And then he's stuck in the car and he gets squashed. Poor guy. Excellent. That is going to bring us down to Aegis. Where do we find you in this unconscious state?
Aegis feet.
Oh, I thought you were just going to put me on the scales. I think you find me back in the church hospital we just left.
Mm.
Walking the halls empty.
Mm.
There's a figure goes around the corner.
Mm. Following the figure.
Bucky!
Mm.
Chase after it.
Excellent.
And just keep chasing it like a labyrinth.
As you say Bucky, you swear you hear Piru. Death saving throw, please. Public.
As I do, I'm gonna whisper. Remember. It's a 12.
That's a save. Beautiful. At the very top of the round, you hear that. Well, you don't because you're deaf, but on the ground you're hearing that thumping.
We're not on the ground either.
No one's on the ground.
So
We, the audience,
The
we hear
audience.
the thumping. As
Anyone
we hear
else who might be
as we
there.
hear the thumping, something enormous crashes through stone and comes to a stop at your campfire. As you hear that, it changes. Enormous wings, a huge beak and kind of spiked head, and these enormous wings catch the tornado. As they catch the tornado, Gavron, what are you doing?
The big monster. Oh no. I'm gonna sort of. This might be a little invasive. I'm gonna try to sort of like put my hand into one of the holes of the shell so I can have a free hand.
Oh, no.
As you do that, the light of my shell dims and goes out. The light only lasts for till the end of my next turn.
Major character moment.
Everyone thought you would perma-dead.
Yeah. Even you looked at me like,
I was
what?
like, what the fuck are you doing? Take it if you want. I don't care.
So do I see Agenar anywhere?
What's your
120 feet.
120 feet, no.
Sorry.
I'm going to try to grab onto the big bird.
Mommy.
The big bird?
I'll try for the big bird thing.
This big bird,
winged.
its
winged.
wings are the size of apartment buildings. As you tumble on over to it, you hit it and it feels oddly, like slightly feathered, like rough, brushy, like wire brush like feathers. As you grab onto it, you tumble. You'd have to let go of Aegis in order to do so. What do you do?
I'm holding on to the two of them. I'm not.
You tumble. As you tumble, you bounce off its body, and as you fly past it, you watch as its powerful wings moving with the air current kind of tilts its head down towards you. You see a long beak with like a hump on its head there. You see a long neck and these huge kind of folded back wings that have come out wide with huge plumage on it. You see the Quetzalcoatlus. Or however you fucking say it.
Quetzalcoatl or Quetzalcoatl?
You see this enormous prehistoric bird reach out and grab you three in a talon. As it grabs you three in a talon, you hear... and it
I am Gavron.
flies up. As it flies up, it is going to continue to fly up. Agenar, what are you doing on your turn?
At least it's punchable.
Do I see it? at this point,
What's your dark
or-
vision?
60 feet.
60 feet. You do not see it, but you did hear that from below. And as you look down, even though there's like rumbling
Yeah.
of thunder and lightning, you would see a flash of just a huge bird of prey, prehistoric bird of prey, just flying up towards you.
I hope that's help, friend. Not friend. I want to. Hey, I'm in the middle of a tornado. I want to hold my action, I guess, to dodge anything that comes to hit me.
Yeah.
Can I do that? Is that something I
Yeah,
can
absolutely.
do?
You take the dog
That's
out.
what I
Dodge
would like
action.
To do.
Beautiful. This flying creature continues to swoop up towards you. Agenar, you and the flying creature are both lifted another 15 feet. As you're lifted another 15 feet, I need another death saving throw from you and another death saving throw from you, please.
But I go at the end of the round.
You got the start at your... Yeah, you get to go now. And tell us if there's any development on what you're doing. Hold off 1 second, Luke. We'll see. This
Wait, I thought
Chucklefuck's
you
one
already
first.
got twos.
What'd you get?
3.
Okay. That's 2 failures, 2 successes.
What are you
Do
doing?
we
in your
find
dream?
you elsewhere? Yeah.
As Azorith hears the voice of Mathinui and makes that connection, his past starts to form in liquid shadow. Specifically, a town that is absolutely destroyed. Just bodies scattered, not recognizable, just husks of shadowy bodies, foundations of buildings that are on fire, but the flame is dark. And he sort of strolls through this town and kind of looking up at wherever he might think Mathinui is. And as he walks past flames, shadowy flames, they kind of lick at his boots, and it starts to kind of slow his movements down as if it's like pulling him into the ground. And he kind of recognizes that feeling that his connection is weakening. And he looks up and says to Mathinui, "That's the tricky thing about power, isn't it? Those that have it are so afraid to lose it. Aren't you?"
You just feel your life force rip away from you, and you hear back, "Those that don't use it, lose it."
Oh, funny.
Thanks, I've got a tight 5 with the other cards I'm trying to... Beautiful.
Got a comedy on our hands.
Excellent. Yourself.
6.
That it's a failure. Where do we find you in the halls?
As I'm walking down the halls, I think they start to have offshoots left and right, and every time I walk past one, it's like a shadow of someone I think I know. Is that the silly down one? Is that not Safir? What's her name?
Safirith.
Safirith. Thank you.
Safirith.
Safirith down the other. I just keep making my way where Pierre came from, dropping my axe, drop the shield. Almost weirdly reach down my gullet and pull out the pearl of the old one. As I come round the corner, there's a mirror. As I'm getting ready to cast command, I command you to remember, and then as I look in the mirror, I see the face of Arwen. Just laughing.
Excellent. At the end of the round, top of the next round, Agenar, this enormous winged creature, swoops up past you, and a talon reaches out and grabs onto you. Do you resist?
Nope, I do not.
Beautiful. You two watch as this enormous creature takes off higher and then drops, streamlines its body and drops. And as it drops, you watch for a second as it bursts through into the center, the eye of this storm. Wings out. flying there for a second. The enormous eye of the storm, the size of a building, is just moving slowly. It lands as the wind is rushing and roaring around you. As it lands, it kind of... as it does that, new... what do you call them? New druids are great.
Weren't druids always great?
They're better.
They're better?
Yep.
They were already broken?
Yep.
They're more streamlined.
Big fucking bird.
It's also a god. I mean,
God druid.
yeah. You'd hope that that'd be pretty, you know.
I need to find his wisdom modifier.
Level 20 druid with spice.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22 points of healing to all of you. Another point of exhaustion. Another point of exhaustion. As you look in the mirror there, you watch as the face of Oren just kind of looks over your shoulder, and you feel a hand. You turn around and you see Pierre Roop there. Pierre Roop opens his mouth and goes, "Wah!" And you come as this prehistoric bird is over you, nudging the
My
two
head
of
pops
you
out.
with its beak, there. As it does that, the wind is kind of rushing around you, and you watch as the eye of the storm is sinking in closer and closer and closer.
Yeah, we can get out of here.
Is he speaking in bird language?
He is not speaking bird. He is speaking in a prehistoric
Uh,
dinosaur language.
I don't speak that dialect. Sorry.
Oh, I understood one word.
We go. Yes.
Oh, wait, I got this. And I think mentally to him, can you understand me like this?
You hear, you hear back.
The number you're trying to call is correct.
You hear back. Grania didn't teach you very well, did she?
No, it took me a while to get the hold of it, but I got it.
Need a lift.
I think we got fantastic timing.
He is going to open his claws. Whoever wishes to jump in his claws, jump on his back, you're welcome to. But the center of the eye of this is coming in further and further and further and further. He says, in your head, he says, Sylvanus is not happy.
Sylvanus is pissed. Get on. This is Pierre. Let's go. Quick, quick.
Pissed, and I'm just gonna
Grab his talons. Go.
I'm still holding on to Gavron.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hold on to.
I'm gonna climb onto his back and with my axe in hand, looking fucking metal.
A dinosaur with a Taural with an axe on his back. As you go flying at the top of this 1,000 or so feet high torrent of tornado, Pierre takes you up and across, and you get the beautiful starry view of the very, very dark lands here. As you swoop up over the top of this swirling tornado, Pierre glides for a little bit.
I'm gonna be casting Starry Wisps down into it. It's like, take that, Sylvanus, you little bitch. It's for that elk.
Tornado itself, as you light it up with Starry Wisp, you just get that Arnold Vosloo, the mummy, like just a face through the detritus there, yeah. And you guys are flown away.
How the fuck did you find us?
Pierre swoops down. And as Pierre swoops down, he lands near a beautiful kind of river. As he lands near this beautiful river, you land near a town that is well lit, but well lit because there's some sort of reconstruction effort going on. And as he lands near Canonical Bay, you see the damage of an impossibly large whale having beached itself here and destroyed a lot of the bay. As the people are trying to fix it here, Pierre lands with you all, and all the people kind of look at it and kind of like shy away from it. And Pierre transforms back down to his scarred humanoid form.
I'm just on his shoulders.
And he looks and he says, Pierre.
Thank you.
He gestures out to the villagers and he says, Pierre. The villagers kind of look across and say,
Yeah, we're not gonna. He seems like he could kill us in an instant, so it's good. We got this. It's good. You're welcome to stay here as long as you need. Pierre
holds out his hand to the guy and the goes, no, thank you.
Oh,
he was a big dinosaur for a second.
Oh
there.
no, he's.
I don't care. Thank you.
Okay, that's
He
right.
walks
Ching, ching,
away.
ching, ching.
What?
For the damage. And I'll give him, like, couple $100 worth of gems and jewels.
Yeah, the damage. Right.
No,
Huh?
inside check.
What? Give me an insight check.
Just keep giving people
Add
money.
sacks of gold to anyone.
Damage.
That's 20.
Do you have disadvantage on that?
I'm exhaustion level 3.
Yeah, you'd have disadvantage on that. Agenar, passive insight. He's going straight for he's like.
My passive insight is 20.
Okay, so roll with disadvantage and we'll split the difference.
My lowest is already 20. 21. So
20, 20. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, he's definitely gonna like run away with all this.
Get the fuck out of here.
He runs.
Not with that.
Oh,
I'll take it from him.
and hands it back. And he runs away. Yeah, coming. As you guys are here with Pierre, we are going to go ahead and leave our session here. Come back to this moment where you guys can spend the rest of your long rest and time chatting with Pierre and figuring out what's to come.
Oh.
And there we go.
Leader of the Mind Flayer.